decisions for the county and our residents. Ask a special blessing to be upon those that serve us both in law enforcement and fire and in the military. Please especially bless Deputy Bronson at this time, that he can recover quickly, that all will go well with the transplant, and that he can get back to his family and back to life as usual as quick as possible. We're thankful for this wonderful area we live in and for the many blessings we have. And please watch over our families as we're away this evening. And we say this in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks, Sean. Okay. Did you gentlemen have any questions on the 2 sets of minutes that we had?
I don't. Nope. I'll make a motion, we approve the minutes from February 6, 2019, and from February 20th, 2019.
I'll second that motion.
Have a motion by Commissioner Hadfield and a second by Commissioner Summers. All in favor?
Aye.
Very good. Any prior items that we need to work on, correspondence, reports?
Not that I can think of.
I can't think of anything.
Okay. It's been busy down at the legislature. We got 1 week left, so see what happens this week. Okay. Steve, we skipped you. Anything?
Nope.
Okay. All right, very good. Our agenda item at 5:12 has been tabled. It's been taken off the agenda for now. That will most likely come back once some other items are taken care of. So let's go into 5:05. We've got an extension request on taxes.
I'll ask Tom and see if he wants to come up. Give him, or
Is that coming up? Oh, there we go. For Cinderly Mitchell. Am I pronouncing that right? Okay, if you'd like to come up here, if you just state your name for the record, and then if you can give us some background.
if you want to sit down and
Yeah, you can sit down and speak into the mic.
speak into
This
the
is my
mic.
first time, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Fine.
My name is Cinderly Mitchell. I'm originally from Colorado, and I moved here with my ex-husband, and we ended up in a divorce, and we were in the middle of a city in Salt Lake, and my parents both passed away, and I took the money, and I wanted to move out in the country where I had grown up, and I found that Garland and Tremont area was a good area, and I could afford a home to put my family in, because I'm raising 3 children on my own, and when I put my money down on the house, everything was going really good, but I was still in college because I'm finishing my master's in public health, and I will have that completed as soon as I've done the practicum. I hold a 4.0. I finished the technical part of it, the school part of it, this last fall, but I still have to do my practicum, which is 120 hours, and during this last year, I was going to try to catch my taxes up and everything, but due to my schooling need and trying to get back, and then I had a vehicle that decided it needed to drop the transmission in it, and so I had to repay for that, and I've had a little bit of problems this last year getting back up on top, but now I have a full-time job that I started 2 weeks ago for assisted living over in Tremont. I work as a director over there, and I'm also going to be doing my practicum, so I feel like I'm going to get back up on top and be able to hopefully catch up the taxes. And I also have a lease on the ranch out in Colorado that I will be able to make a bigger payments, but I can't pay with my job. I can make bigger payments like in July, and then I think the other one comes in November, December, right in there to catch my taxes up. Sorry, I've got behind.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Things happen, for sure.
And how far behind? How many years are you behind at this?
8,000, I think, and I get
Okay.
like 22,000 from the ranch I will get this year, so
you'll
I
be able
know
to
I
catch
can
up.
afford it. I will get them caught up as soon as I get paid from them, because I don't have any. I've been paying my school debt along the way, so am right now sitting, I think I owe the government like $10,000 is all I owe, because I kept getting grants and stuff to go along the school way.
And they'll allow you to defer those as long as you're in the bachelor's, but once you're in the master's, you have to start paying?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I am, but not
All right.
a huge amount, because I still have my 3 kids at home.
Okay. Is this one slated for tax sale, Tom? Yeah, that's why. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And you say you have made a significant payment, or you are
Well,
going
I
to make
did
it?
make as much as I could at the I don't know exactly when, but I made like over $1,000, $1,200 on it. And I would have paid more if I hadn't have had the Pickett breakdown. And then
Right.
to get my degree, I had to pay a certain amount down, or they wouldn't let me work in my area, because I hadn't paid enough off to the school, because
Right.
my grant was only for so much of it.
Let's see. This is the information that came from our auditor. It was an extension was granted last year, and there was going to be some payments that were made. And let's see. So far, 500 in June, and then another 1,700 in July. Is that correct, Tom?
Yeah, so there were
Okay.
2017 taxes were paid, but it's just how the treasurer's office has to apply that payment.
To the most recent year. Okay.
So when she paid those, Sean's office applied it that most recent year, but unfortunately, it's the 2013 year, now 2014 year, that's setting it.
To the SAC, so.
Okay. All right. And so the outstanding balance at this point is, let's see,
6,000 plus 1,300 in interest.
about 8,200.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you started working full-time just a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to go to school, and I was a substitute teacher for the last few years since we've lived here, but it wasn't enough to keep us going and everything, so I went ahead and took a full-time job 2 weeks ago, so that I would definitely have more income coming in with it all.
Okay. Well, the last thing we want to do is see somebody not in their home because of getting behind on these. So, obviously there was some payments that you anticipated last year. What would you anticipate for this year?
My anticipation is I'm going to try to at least pay $4,000 to $5,000 in the July payment when it comes, and then the rest of us off it'll be November or December right in there, and just get it completely caught up, so I don't have that hanging over.
Okay. So with the money that would come in from the lease in Colorado, you think you could get everything taken care of
Yeah.
by the end of 19?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see.
Gentlemen, have any questions?
No, I just kind of commend you for the things you've been doing, and I appreciate
you.
you being able to continue to do that. So,
Well, there's always,
you.
we've worked with people in the past, if you'd rather try and get set up on something on a smaller scale monthly payment rather than waiting to try and pay big chunks, but if you can pay the big chunks, that's great.
I think I just want to pay the big chunks and get it
over with?
and then get it over with, to be honest.
Okay.
Okay.
okay. You got any other questions?
I don't.
No, I don't
Okay.
have any.
I'm just trying to, how I'm going to word this, to just be able to, I make a motion that we give her the tax extension and not put the house to tax sale. And then I want to make sure that we put that down in writing to where you can, say what you're going to do, and then hopefully, we don't see you back next year.
Yeah, no. I appreciate it.
Okay?
I'll second that.
Okay. So the motion is that we would grant the extension. And did you have a date in mind, or
Well,
just open-ended, or?
no, I said we'll extend it through, I think it's November when the
Okay.
taxes are done.
Okay.
All right, very good.
Work for me.
Have a motion by Commissioner Summers and a second by Commissioner Hadfield. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
so you would just need to get those into the treasurer's office to Mr. Thornley's office just before the end of this year, and they'll get that credited and
Okay.
get that taken
Fine,
care
I
of.
just sign anything?
No, I think
Nope.
you're good.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
All right.
good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
You bet.
Thanks for everything you do. No, you go.
We're not
Unless
offended
you
if you've
want it,
got
we're not that
someplace.
interested.
Yeah. If there's someplace where you go, we're not offended.
Want to make sure my younger kids are feeling good at home.
No, you're good.
Good call.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Lyons.
Wait a minute, you got the Riverside.
Oh, never mind.
District.
I saw the orange,
You can still
saw
come
the
up here and
white.
sit down, though. There's not a big line behind you.
Yeah,
Marla, sorry, I skipped right over you.
that's okay. It'll be fast. There's a need to replace some folks on the Riverside Special Service District. David Burnett, Mark Richards, and Darwin Burnett have resigned, and they are asking to have Brandon Hershey, Cody Rhodes, and Josie Hinkle appointed in their stead to finish out their terms.
And they're all willing to serve?
They are.
Okay. Every once in a while, people get nominated when they're not there and can't defend themselves, so I always ask, so. Okay.
I've never seen that happen.
I'd make a motion we appoint Brandon Hershey, Cody Rhodes, and Josie Hinkle to the Riverside Special Service District.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Hadfield and a second by Commissioner Summers. All in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, Marla. It's good to have those fully staffed.
For sure.
All right. So our, I wasn't here during the pre-meeting, but our 512 is off the agenda.
Yeah.
So 514, Dave and Andrea Stacy subdivision. This is just kind of north of Corinne. It's on 2800 West, at about 4250 North. There are 3 lots, each are 1 acre in size, and this has been reviewed by all county staff, or applicable county staff, as well as the county attorney, and comes with a recommendation of approval.
Very good. No, and thanks to whoever fixed these plats, the entire thing's showing up in here, and so we can get a good picture of what's going on, so. Any questions, gentlemen?
Nope. I'll make a motion that we approve the Dave and Andrea Stacy subdivision.
Second?
Have a motion by Commissioner Summers and a second by Commissioner Hadfield. All in favor?
Aye.
Should I
Yeah.
sign it as well?
Sixth, right? Thanks, Scott.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, Bill and Jenica.
We are here today to present our department policy for on-call pool throughout our department. And what it mainly consists of is we're calling out 12 employees for the on-call pool, 8 of which would be in the east area, in the in-town area, the Tremont and Brigham area, to respond to emergencies, down trees, snow removal that they are obligating. That pool in town of 8 people are obligating 2 of them each week will answer their phone and be able to respond to any kind of emergencies that we need them to go out and respond to. That the pool pays $32 a week to be on call in that pool and subject to it. We also have 4 employees out west, so a total of 12 employees altogether. The 4 employees out west, they will be in the on-call status for 6 months during the wintertime months, that we will pay them $32 a week to facilitate all the work that we need out there as far as on-call and being able to respond to snow conditions and what's happening. So that's pretty much the stance of it.
And I like it for the plain fact that then we don't get the excuse that, hey, I didn't know, couldn't get a hold of you, didn't call me back. So,
I'm going to have somebody that's out of town when we have a snowstorm. and you
Major
can't-
event that
yeah.
happens, correct.
like sandbagging at Commissioner Summers' house. Just throwing that out.
Definitely, yeah. A few weeks ago, we did make use of our on-call employees to go out and address some of the flood concerns that we had in Bothwell, Thatcher, Riverside area.
I'm down to 4 sump pumps tonight, so down from 5.
That's incredible. So this is just, is this the same number of people that we had, or are we adding anybody additional?
We had 8, so we added
Added the 4? Okay. All right. Very good. Any other questions, gentlemen?
I don't.
No.
I'll make a motion that we approve the changes to the Box Elder County Road Department on-call policy.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Hadfield and a second by Commissioner Summers. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Bill.
Jennifer.
Okay. All right. Looks like we just have a few things to sign, huh?
Just want to stay on warrant register.
I'll make a motion that we go into a closed session to talk about personnel and pending litigation.
Second.
Thanks, Bill.
And I will call for a vote.